Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about why you should not peel your gel polish. And unfortunately, the reason I'm filming, because I wasn't planning on filming this video, well, I was planning on filming it, but I guess not under these circumstances. So I peeled my gel polish.
I was rooting for you! We were all rooting for you! How dare you!
I think the reason that this one peeled is because the nail polish remover, just after using it throughout the whole day, may have just kind of penetrated this gel layer. Here's a little backstory with me and gel polish. I don't like wearing gels very often for two reasons. Number one, the point of gel polish for the most part is longevity. It will not chip like regular polish, so it's for people who want their manicures to last a bit longer than just a regular lacquer manicure. I like my nails to be changed a few times a week, so that kind of defeats the purpose of gel polish. And number two, my nails grow really fast, to the point where, actually I'll show you a picture that I posted on Snapchat. I did this exact gel manicure, the one that I have now, last Friday. Today is Thursday, so it's less than a week later, and I had growth by like Monday or Tuesday. That's just how fast my nails grow. Within a week, it's very obvious that they have grown out, and I have nude on too, so it makes it even less visible. So the fact that my growth is visible means it's just been way too long. In just a little bit, I'm gonna zoom you guys in and show you the effects that peeling your gels has on your nails. But before I do that, I'm just going to quickly explain, very quickly, because this is not a topic I'm a pro on, but I am going to quickly explain kind of the process of gel manicures and why they do last so long generally. Again, I'm not a pro. I went to an article from Nails magazine from 2011, which I know is not very recent. I don't think the science of gels has changed, and I don't really think the process has changed much. I think now instead of UV lights, people use LED, or maybe vice versa. I always forget. What's my lamp? LED. So mine is an LED lamp, and I think gels used to only be UV, and that was part of why people thought they were so dangerous, is because you shouldn't be putting UV rays on your hands. And you can correct me if I'm wrong on any of this, by the way, because I'm so new to gels. I only started learning how to do them properly within the last 6 or 7 months. Gels, obviously, if you've ever gotten them, you know that you start with some kind of bonding agent, because once you dehydrate it, it's going to allow even just regular polish, but also gel polish, to adhere to your nail plate. So already when you apply gel polish initially, you are making your nails vulnerable and susceptible to damage. But that does not make gel nails damaging. I get so many questions from you guys that by the way, I'm very happy to answer. This is not even to complain about the questions you guys ask. I always tell you guys, ask me whatever you want, and when I'm finished answering your question, I always tell you, if you need any more help, please feel free to let me know, and that is still open. I do get a lot of questions about gel nails and if they're damaging and why your nails are so thin after you get them removed. Without going like too deep into it, because like I said, this is not a topic I'm fully educated about, I can kind of give you the gist. Gel nails are not damaging if they are applied and removed properly. Some nail techs or nail salons will take shortcuts. It may be cheaper, it may be faster, whatever the reason, but ultimately that is damaging for the consumer. Clients come in expecting a certain service, and for the most part, when you go to a professional to get a service done, it's probably because you can't do it yourself, or you're not as knowledgeable as they are, and you trust them to do it the right way. Unfortunately, that's not always the case. But what happens is every time you cure a layer, it solidifies and creates that tacky layer, which will help adhere the next layer on top of that. Throughout this process, everything kind of becomes one. So because you have all these layers, and like I said, you dehydrate your nail before applying all these layers, what happens when you peel your gel nails is that that whole gel layer has stuck onto your nail, and when you peel it off, you're also peeling layers of your nail plate. That's one of the reasons why people think gel nails are damaging, because like I said, you have to remove them properly. If you don't feel comfortable doing them yourself, please, definitely go back to the salon and get them removed. Even if you don't want to redo them, just go have a professional remove them for you. If you guys want me to do a video on how to apply and remove gels, I can definitely do that. I think I've wanted to do that, but I haven't felt comfortable showing you guys how to do something that I wasn't comfortable doing. But I think now I've gotten the process down to where I can actually teach you guys. So if that's something you want, please let me know. So you may not notice it right away because you may only be missing enamel from certain parts of your nails that are not on the tip of the nail. But once your nail grows out, you'll start to notice that the tips of your fingernails are a lot thinner than they normally are, because that's the part that had enamel missing that used to be lower on your nail bed but now has grown out, and you can kind of feel the full extent of the damage. I know it's hard to look at the nail and see that it's peeling and to not lift it. And that's another thing too. If it is peeling, don't keep peeling it, because chances are you're not going to just remove the part that is already peeled. You're going to take off more with it. Like, you end up doing more damage than you initially wanted to do. I know that a lot of us get anxious, or we're bored, or we're nervous, and the easiest thing to do is just sit there and pick at your nails like this. And before you know it, all the polish is gone. And that is particularly bad with gels because they are so stuck onto your nail as long as they are applied properly. So I brought you guys in so you can see what exactly I'm talking about. So you see these white spots here? These, and I'm sorry my nails are so dry, but if I had moisturized them, you wouldn't be able to see the white here, because once I put oil or lotion on it, it doesn't show up as much. As you can see, it took off my nail enamel right here. Okay, so just to show you guys the difference here, this ring finger on the left, I just removed the gel polish from it like 2 minutes ago. As you can see, I hope if my camera decides to focus, this was removed properly. There's no white spots, no damage, whereas on this nail, you can see the damage that the peeling has caused to the nail plate. Let me remove the polish from this nail. You can actually see like almost like a split screen, but on the same nail, the proper removal and then the peeling. Okay, so this is much better because you can really tell the difference. Now, it's a bit exaggerated because it was soaking in acetone, so all that dryness is really showing through. This part right here was removed with the foil and the cotton, and this was removed via peeling. This is really the best way for me to show you guys just how much damage peeling does to your nails. I really think that seeing it is gonna help you guys a lot. Once I wash my hands and put lotion and cuticle oil on, it is gonna look a lot better. So we have okay and we have not so okay. I feel like this looks like Two-Face from The Dark Knight. This is Harvey Dent. And this is, I'm gonna flip my coin to see if you die. I hope that this video gave you a little bit more insight as to why you shouldn't peel your nails. And I know that it's difficult. Like I said, we all have our little tics and like our nervous little habits, but maybe knowing why it's bad for you will help some of you to do it less often. I hope I got through everything. I tried not to talk too much, but I also wanted to get all the advice I have for you. And like I said, I'm not any kind of science professional. I'm not a gel professional. These are the things that I do know as a nail technician who does gels on myself. I don't typically do them on clients, but I always do them on myself at least a few times a month. And this is what I've learned going through that. So I really hope that this video was informative, educational, but also insightful and enjoyable for you guys, because even if all the information is there, if it's not enjoyable, you're not going to want to watch it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me on, I think that's it. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.